Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Actually had to think about what day it was because this week seems to just really just taken on a life of its own. It feels like the longest amount of time that I can think of in forever. You know, starting with last Friday with the incident that happened at the Plaza Theater in Orlando with the singer being killed, to the unspeakable tragedy that happened on Saturday at the Pulse, to the news last night that a 2-year-old toddler was taken off of the shore from the Grand Floridian and brought out into water, and they found the baby's body just a little while ago. Orlando's hurting, and I can honestly say I think probably everybody feels the same way here at this point. We could really use some good news. So all of this news happened while I had news in my own life of a friend being ill and the anniversary of my dad passing away. So I can't remember a time where I think my heart has felt as heavy as it is now since probably September 11th when I was in New York City. It's, you know, I would hate to burden anybody out there with problems, but it's just, what an incredible week. And I think by talking to you guys, or at least by talking to this camera, because, you know, I know I can't see you guys face to face, it's somewhat therapeutic to at least talk about. But I honestly can't imagine what is going through the folks' lives that are that close to those that were impacted directly. It's just unbelievable. And I am heading over to the park for a little bit to just kind of walk around, at least soak in some of Florida's natural beauty, hopefully get that recharge that I hope for, and bring you guys along with me. And I made my way out to Blue Springs State Park, so I figured might as well try to get a good walk in over here. Check out those hawks. Scavenging for food. All is quiet. We get this sign here today. Of course, this is here all the time. And it's one of the things that we've talked about in lots of our videos in the past about alligators being in natural springs, as well as just about anywhere that there's a body of water, there's probably alligators. Certainly if you come to Florida and you see our videos and want to go into springs or the rivers and things like that, or the lakes, you're bound to find them. But we've found plenty of alligators on Disney property before. We've had them in videos as well. Speak of alligators, there's one in the water right now. Look at that guy. Now, that is a baby swimming right over here. Had to blow the mosquitoes out of the way. Keep in mind, you can hear the people swimming, carrying on. They're only like a good 100 yards away. There was a big splash over here. I venture to think that it's probably that alligator's mommy or something. So, waiting to see it surface. This guy is right over here, swimming towards the people that are swimming upstream. So, the other guy is over here somewhere. We'll wait for them to surface. Another one down there. Check out all of these fish that are out there. All of those little dark spots, that's all fish just sitting there. You're not allowed to fish here, so they are chilling safely. Except for that gator that swam over there before. Look at this guy. Got some new wood up on this little boardwalk area. And of course, I am really regretting not bringing bug spray out here today. Look at all those fish. And it's brand new wood since it's moist. With that like humidity built into it, smells a lot like Halloween Horror Nights construction. There's everybody swimming out here. So, you see that steam coming up off the water. The water is about 72 degrees or 74 degrees. And it's probably about like 95 degrees outside right now. So it's the opposite of when we normally come here in the winter. Usually the water's steaming because the water's warmer than what it is outside. And the water is actually very low here right now. When we've been here before snorkeling, the water's been about like 10 feet deep. Right now it looks like it's about waist high. Look at that steam. So we're up by the spring head now. It's actually shallow enough that people are standing up around it. This is usually pretty super deep over here too. Also a lot less likely to get alligators up this way for some reason. They tend to stay way down the other end of the spring. I am literally drenched in sweat right now just from walking like a quarter of a mile. It is so humid outside. I wanted to be able to catch a time lapse of the sun and like people in the water, but it's cloudy and not the greatest setup. Check out this tree. I love the way that this looks. It's like the path of opportunity. That's as close as a time lapse as we're gonna be able to get here, I think. So, here you go. Well, 15 minutes went by. So some of the biggest fish that I think I've ever seen in this place come by. Gator is back over here again. And it is just awesome to hear these sounds. And I think it's time for us to get out of here because I am literally soaked to the bone at this point. Good old Florida humidity. Skies need to reopen up, give us a little bit of relief. And here's the sunset. up here is the remainder of your sunset for the evening. Just over that tree line. I wanted to show you guys this. Check out this street sign. Stark. Get it? And then one block down, Jarvis. Get it? If you are a fan of comic books, you will probably get that reference. Look, in Orange City, on the 2nd, they're going to have fireworks and fun. Well, back home, change of clothes, and time to do a little bit of editing on the good old Macintosh. While I was out there, you know, I know I started the video on really of a downer note, and this really isn't the most happy-go-lucky video that we've done, but I think being alone for a little bit and getting out back to nature and everything, and being able to just think a little bit, just kind of think again that you know, I think it takes times like these to make us appreciate the better times that folks have. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's kind of the way that I think, at least I look at things. So I know things are really kind of bleak right now, but I have to think that better days are ahead. So in any event, on that note, thank you for all of your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.